Look at this view. It's hard to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but this makes it worth it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, catching a fish be helpful too. Get it, honey.
He's back there. Yeah, we got a fish on, folks. Look like another bass. He's long and skinny.
Hey, this one's on my pink lure.
Yeah, it is on your pink lure.
It's on a hot pink lure. Definitely not an eating size, but it's a start. And the verdict is...
It's a bass.
Little bass.
Look there, folks. Come on, glory to God. Who are you spinning? All right. So, let's go ahead, baby, if you would. Well, we'll do it in a minute. Let's go and get them fish hook remover thing we bought. We bought the special fish hook remover thing. We're catching fish faster than we thought we were. We're not really prepared.
Hey, we'll take that.
There it is, folks. Come on. Glory to God, right? Little bass. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Now don't go tell your friends. All right, so again, just kind of flying by the seat of our pants this morning, America. So we've got these here lures. These are called Bandits. They're called 300 series. That one's white with a chartreuse belly. Hey, fish. Same thing, Bandit, 300 series. But this is kind of white, but he's got black speckled on him. He's got a little red stripe where his gills should be. Just trying different things this morning to see what's going to work. They go 8 to 12 foot deep. And, you get one, baby?
No.
Okay. So we're hoping to catch crappie with these things. They even say crappie on the package. So far, all we caught is bass. So I might have got him. We sure got some bass lures, and maybe we'd caught would have caught some crappie. Easy for me to say. So we have a ruler on the boat here, and the crappie's got to be 10 inches long for us to keep them. My little wife there wants to keep some to eat. So we were out here catfishing last week, and this nice couple came by and showed us what they were doing and how they were catching them. At the time, I wanted to use the crappie for bait. We may still do that. We got here a little earlier today and actually got on the spot. We ran it up the river or the lake in the dark. We got here on the spot right at daybreak. Now these people were telling us that we really do better at the mouth of coves. So we're getting ready to come up on a cove, and hopefully that, will pan out for us. Got the live well full of water. We never use live well, but today we will. Got new line on the poles. We were fishing with braid, but I went with the fluorocarbon type thing. It's supposed to be like invisible in the water. We want to sneak up on them. They won't see us coming. We'll see if it comes back up. That's the tail end of it right there. But I think these are fish. You tell me if I'm wrong, America. That might be, trash. We'll see if something else pops up here in a minute. But it looked like a big ball of bait fish a second ago.
See, we're right on the edge.
Yeah, we're right here, folks.
And that blue, we've set it to be 20 feet or below. And so all of that colored you see is shallow, and all the white is deep.
So right before it falls off into the deep, our boat's gonna be right there. Our little lures. Now, the other thing though now is we're 38 foot deep, and our lures go about 15 foot deep. So our lures are gonna be like right in here. In fact, you see that little line? Can y'all see that little line, America? I bet that might be my lure. See that little line? Don't know if you can see it or not.
I bet it is.
I bet that's my lure. And so what we're going to watch for is if we see bait higher up here, we'll get excited. But we may not be deep enough. But I think that's my lure right there running on that little line, folks. This might be a fish. See that line there? I don't know, but I mean, I'm thinking that might be a fish that came up to look at my lure. Boy, there's a whole lot of guessing going on, folks. We're gonna figure it out though.
So we've been watching this graph. A second ago we said maybe all that's fish, but we're sitting here looking at it. I think it's just trash on the bottom of the lake. So tree branches and grass and whatnot. Now there's probably some fish in the mix there, but I think it's just trash, grass, tree limbs, octopuses. You know, so there you go. Tell us different if it's different though.
All right, so we've aborted the mission out there on the channel. We're thinking that we were in too deep of water, so we're fishing. Okay, so this is a cove, and in this cove we're coming in here and it's shallow, like we're actually too shallow.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it, but we're too shallow right now. Our plugs will be bouncing off the bottom in a minute. We'd like to get into about 20 foot of water probably, but we're gonna ease into this cove and hopefully find some bait fish or some crappie or something. Like this little ledge right here, this thing drops off. In theory, them crappie ought to be right in here hanging off this ledge. But this is our first time being up in this creek. We don't know it, so we're learning it. I think as we move over this way a little bit, it'll start to get deeper. Okay, so here it's dropping off, and as it drops off, I think we're going to pick up some fish down here in this area. So this is 11 foot deep right here, see that? And that's 12 foot deep. And we're getting a little bit deeper, 14 foot deep. There's 15 foot deep. And I think we're going to find something on these ledges. This thing ought to show us some kind of fish here in a second. A big neon underwater sign that says Captain D's. And I have no idea, folks, what that is. Okay, now the red, I think the red's going to be bait fish. So between 12 and 14, 15 foot, I think there was a ball of bait fish, probably thread fins. And if I was a crappie, I'd be eating a thread fin. And then this right here, folks, looks like a big rock pylon or something. Here's maybe a tree stump or something. Although that one arch might be a fish hiding in the mix of all this stuff. Again, it's a guessing game, to be quite honest with you, at this point for us. Now these, I would bet money those are fish. And right there's my lure. I know you probably can't see it. There's a little line right through there. My lure's running at 18 foot deep. And those fish are about 13, 14 foot deep.
We got a fish.
All right, we got a fish, folks. The other camera, man, shut off already, right? Got hot. So we're just gonna turn this thing on and off as we catch fish.
It's not quite 8 o'clock yet.
I think this might be a catfish, folks, on that plug. It feels bigger than a crappie. And it was biting it, and I picked the rod up, and when he bit on it, I actually set the hook on him. So my money's that it's a catfish. But you know, we'll find out here in a second.
Hey, if it's one of them eater size, he's going in the
He's going
live
well today. I hope it's a big 5-pound crappie.
That'll work too.
He's flopping around like a catfish.
Yep.
So that catfish ate that plug, folks. Got him tangled up a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I got him right there on the fin, I think.
There you go.
We've done this once before and broke a rod.
We sure did. So let's take that fancy fish hook remover guy and see if we can't get this undone.
Michael's got a new toy he wants to use.
Oh yeah. Gotta be able to get the hook up.
Okay, you got the one out. Talk to us about it. There it goes.
All right, little guy. You hear him talking? He's saying subscribe to the East Tennessee Angler Show. All right. For right now, he's going in the live well. We might let him go here in a little bit. Get in there, little guy.
All right, we're hooked up. What's he got? Looks like a little bit of size to it, maybe.
We ain't figured this out yet, America. We came out here to crappie fish. We bought crappie plugs. We've caught bass and catfish.
We're just glad we're catching fish, though.
Oh, yes, definitely.
What do you think it is?
Well, it's feeling bigger than a crappie.
But it's not shaking like a catfish don't look like.
We'll find out here in a minute, America.
A little bit of shaking there. Woo!
I don't know what it is.
It's one of them flying fish.
It might be one of them sauger things. Oh no, he's a bass.
Oh, he's a bass, okay.
Look at that, America. Smallmouth bass. Easy, fella. I'll get my handy dandy hook remover tool. Don't you flop in the water. Don't you do it. We got him. There he is. Yeah, he's not fat, he's just long and skinny. You'd be a basketball player. All right, let's get him back in the water. That's what we do. We take him on this side. Don't go tell your friends.
All right, we got something. Woo!
That's smallmouth bass. These crappie lures should be labeled bass lures. Let go now. He's gonna get me, America. Oh! He's gone.
That's called quick release.
I guess. All right, everybody, so we gave this crappie thing a try. It didn't work out. We did catch bass and some catfish. Come on, what's up with that, right? So, but doing this, I've been watching this fish finder, and up here on the point, I passed over what I think is catfish. And it's getting really hot. Like I said, the camera's already shut down. So we're gonna go back for, you know, we get so hot we can't tolerate it. And I'm gonna suspend baits over what I think is catfish. Maybe we'll get the catfish before it's over with. But the crappie thing didn't work out. So, I don't know. There it is. All right, everybody, so we're gonna call that it. I mean, because it got hot and things didn't happen. So we came out here, we wanted to crappie fish. We saw some people doing it. Hey, sometimes things are easier than they look, right? We didn't get no crappie, but man, we caught some bass and we caught some catfish. Finally, we just got to a point to where it wasn't gonna happen. We weren't catching, oh, we got catfish in there, we gotta let go. We weren't catching the crappie, so we thought, okay, I'm gonna try this point, try for some catfish one last time. That didn't happen either. So, I mean, hey, right, that's fishing, not catching. So, I guess we'll let our catfish here go, we kept them in here thinking that if we caught some more crappie or something. Easy, fella. Easy now. Oh, he don't like this ideal at all. Look, I'm gonna let you go, Big Daddy. I'm gonna let you go, I promise.
You need the net? Can you put the net in there? No, probably not.
I just know he's feisty. He was easier to catch the first time. All right, I'm gonna let you go, Big Daddy. All right, we're gonna let him go. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Now don't go tell your friends. Hey, either way, folks, there it is, right? We'll see you next time. Thanks again for all that you're doing, you know, helping us get this channel up and growing. And we're gonna go find something to eat, I guess. Some cold tea. We'll see you next time.